So I've been playing pickleball for what feels like forever, and the game is changing so fast. The biggest change is that good paddles are getting cheap and cheap paddles are getting good. Like, really good. The one company that I think is doing this better than most is Bread and Butter. They're also doing it with a little bit of style too. Okay guys, this is the lineup of paddles from Bread and Butter. They got a little something something for everybody. We got the Spear, the Drip, and the Filth. Quite frankly, some of the best looking paddles on the market in my opinion. If you're a complete newbie in pickleball and racket sports in general, then these paddles and this video is for you. If you are a fun-having, tournament-going competitor that doesn't take themselves too seriously, then this video is also for you. But this video is also sponsored, so technically this video is for me. So quick disclaimer that this video is sponsored by Bread and Butter. Money did exchange hands, and although I'm going to try to give it to you straight, sweet, and to the point, my opinion may be a bit biased. Let's get into it. So this is the Spear, and this ain't it, Chief. Okay, let me rewind that just a little bit. It's not that it ain't it, it just ain't it for me, but that doesn't mean it couldn't be the right paddle for you. If you're brand new to pickleball and don't have any extensive racket sport background, this could be the perfect starter paddle. It's a standard shape with a wider sweet spot. It's fairly light and easy to maneuver. I will say that even though it has a thinner core, which is usually indicative of more power, the power on the Spear is a bit lacking, most likely because of its lighter weight at 7.6 ounces on average. The paddle feels very firm and feedback is quite crisp and responsive, and that is one of the reasons I say this paddle is great for beginners, specifically those new to racket sports in general. To most new players, I think this is a positive as you will feel more connected with the ball and your shots will feel a bit more predictable. So if you are new to the game, or you and your buddies just like to casually go out on the court sometimes to smack the ball around for a couple of hours while jamming out to some tunes with a little tailgate going on the side, the Spear could be a great option to keep in your bag or in the back of your car, especially for 80 bucks. All right, next up, we got the Spear's big brother, the Drip. This is for my rec and semi-serious players out there. If you're looking for a pickleball paddle that combines power, control, and style, look no further than the Drip. Coming in at $95, this paddle has a sleek and modern design that is sure to turn heads on the court. Definitely some of the better designs and names for paddles out on the market. I mean, come on, cookies and cream, breadhead, I'm about it. But what good are creative names and cool designs if the paddles don't play good, right? Well, I'm happy to tell you that the Drip plays pretty good. Pretty darn good, in fact. Probably better than most paddles out there that are almost double its price. And honestly, it's no surprise that it plays so good considering the specs are very similar to other great performing paddles out on the market. Comes in at a weight of 8.25 ounces. It's an elongated shape. The face material is T700 carbon fiber, but not the raw carbon fiber that you're used to seeing in higher end paddles. The core thickness is 16 millimeters. It uses high density polypropylene core, and the graphics are UV treated onto the face itself. The grip length is 5 inches with a 4.24 inch circumference. It has an octagon handle, just like its younger brother, and they just look really good. The paddle feels plush, which is great for dinks, drops, and resets, but it still has just enough stiffness thanks to the carbon fiber that runs from the face through to the handle that you can still get a nice pop when playing your more aggressive shots. Combined with its stock weight of 8.25 ounces on average, and you shouldn't have too much trouble putting away balls. Now the spin on the Drip is pretty decent, but you're definitely not going to be blown away or anything. Just letting you guys know right now. Now, if we could get a raw carbon fiber face on the Drip, this paddle will be punching way above its weight class more than it already is. Overall, the Drip is a versatile all-court paddle, and for 95 bucks, it is the epitome of look good, feel good, play good, whether it's with your homies, frenemies, or with your grandma. Now, if you want to look good, feel good, and play even better, like you are that guy or gal who won't even let your grandma score a point, that's me. Yeah, I'm that guy. Look no further than the Filth. A cool and also quite ironic name since the Filth looks so incredibly clean. Best looking paddle of the year award? I will say though, sometimes when I stare at it for too long, I feel like my eyes are like out of focus, or I just got out of a 3D movie, or consumed some sort of This paddle is for my more serious players out there looking to dominate the court in style. At a cool $165, this paddle is definitely for me. Not because I don't show mercy to my grandma. I love you, grandma. But because it has a longer handle for me and all my two-handers out there. It sports a thermoform unibody construction for additional power, and like other top-performing paddles out there on the market, it also utilizes raw T700 carbon fiber in the face for added spin potential. Now, my only issue with the Filth is that it comes in a little light for me at 8.0 ounces, and I would probably add a bit of weight to get it closer to 8.25 or 8.5 ounces. Other than that, this thing is a top performer and is on par, if not better, than the other thermoform paddles on the market in terms of power, spin, touch, and feel. But it just happens to look way, way better, at least in my opinion. Yo, all in all, like I said before, good paddles are getting cheap and cheap paddles are getting good. Bread and Butter got something for everyone, and that's why I chose to work with them on this video. They are enjoyable to collaborate with and don't take themselves too seriously, and like me, prioritize making pickleball a fun experience for everyone. Links and codes in the description below. That's it for this video. Till next time, play better. I'm out.